Imagine being offered the chance to participate in an experiment. 2 weeks, good pay. Everything would take place in the basement of a prestigious university. Some people would act as guards, others as prisoners. Just a game, a role to play. What could go wrong? But what if the role you play starts taking over who you really are? What if the mask sticks to your skin until you can no longer distinguish it from your own face? How far can an ordinary person go when given a little power, or when completely deprived of it? This isn't the plot of a horror movie. It actually happened. In the summer of 1971, psychologist Philip Zimbardo launched one of the most disturbing and famous studies in history, an experiment that had to be stopped after only 6 days. Today, we explore the dark boundary between ourself and the character the world sometimes forces us to play. Dr. Zimbardo recruited 24 college students, all psychologically healthy and stable, and randomly assigned them the roles of guard or prisoner. The prisoners were arrested in real life by local police, blindfolded, stripped, and humiliated as they entered their new jail. They were given uniforms, identified only by numbers, and stripped of their basic identity. The guards received uniforms, reflective batons, and mirrored sunglasses to prevent eye contact. They were not ordered to be cruel only to maintain order. Then the experiment began, and it quickly stopped being a game. The guards, feeling the power of their new roles, started with small humiliations, push-ups, denying bathroom breaks, singing ridiculous songs. But the situation escalated rapidly. The guards became sadistic, creatively cruel. They deprived prisoners of sleep, locked them in dark closets, and forced them to perform degrading acts. The most terrifying part, however, was not the guards' cruelty, but the prisoners' submission. Ordinary young men began showing extreme stress, depression, and anxiety. They cried, lashed out in anger, and passively submitted to abuse. Though they could leave at any time, most did not. They had become their numbers. Their prisoner identity completely overshadowed their former selves. By the 6th day, chaos had reached such a level that Zimbardo, who had also immersed himself in the role of prison superintendent, was confronted by his girlfriend, making him realize the monstrous experiment he had created. He ended it immediately. So, what actually happened? Were the guards secretly monsters? Were the prisoners weak? Zimbardo's answer was simpler and more frightening. It was the power of the situation and the role. Our brains are remarkably adept at internalizing the roles society assigns us. It is not that we are inherently evil or fake it, it's that context shapes us more than we like to admit. Consider everyday examples. Work. A kind, calm person may become cold, distant, and demanding when promoted to a manager. Not because they change, but because they internalize the role of leader who must make tough decisions. The power suit changes them. Social media. A shy individual may create a profile where they are outgoing, bold, and always entertaining. Over time, they feel enormous pressure to maintain this fictional persona, generating anxiety as their real self no longer matches their online role. Family. The responsible sibling, the life of the party, the failure. Labels assigned by family are roles, and we often remain trapped in them for years, acting as expected even if it harms us. The Stanford Prison Experiment is the extreme version of this. It shows that under the right or wrong circumstances, anyone can do things they never imagined. Not because they are evil, but because our self is more flexible than we think. Uniforms, titles, and social expectations can eclipse our morality and core identity. The lesson isn't that we are bad, but that we must be aware of this effect. We must ask ourselves, am I acting this way because it is who I truly am, or because my role demands it? The Stanford Prison Experiment can never be ethically repeated. It serves as an eternal warning about the limits of human psychology, and as an uncomfortable mirror showing what we are capable of. It teaches the importance of questioning power structures, the roles we play, and above all, staying self-aware. We must hold on to what defines us as individuals, beyond the uniform we wear, whether guard, prisoner, boss, influencer, or older sibling. The most dangerous prison isn't Stanford. The most dangerous prison is the one we build in our own minds when we confuse the role we play with the person we truly are. What about you? Have you ever felt a role in your life start to take over your true personality? If this video made you reflect, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and comment below with your thoughts or suggest new psychological or historical topics you'd like us to explore. Your interaction helps this channel grow. Don't forget to activate the notification bell so you never miss content. Take care of your identity and see you in the next video.